Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Monday, February 20th, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Also check out our Patreon if you want to access our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link in description and comments section below. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comment section below. Ottawa Senators versus Boston Bruins. Despite the Senators winning the first two games between these teams at home this season, the Bruins are the far superior team in this matchup. I give them a significant edge on both ends of the ice, expecting them to cover the puck line in a multi-goal win. The Bruins lead the league defensively this season, allowing the fewest goals, the third fewest expected goals, and the third fewest high-danger shots. I expect them to shut down the Sens, who have only scored the 12th fewest goals in the NHL. The Senators have allowed the 13th most goals in the NHL, the 10th most expected goals, and the 4th most high-danger shots. With Boston scoring the second most goals in hockey, I expect them to score at ease, especially on a rookie fourth-string goalie in just his second NHL start. Take the Bruins to cover the puck line at home. Both of these teams have trended under this season, and I expect those trends to continue today. The under has gone 28-22-4 in Senators games this season and 29-23-3 in Bruins games. Boston leads the league defensively this season, allowing the fewest goals, the third fewest expected goals, and the third fewest high-danger shots. I expect them to shut down the Sens, who have only scored the 12th fewest goals in the NHL. Take under 6.5 goals here and don't expect much scoring, especially for Ottawa. Anaheim Ducks versus Florida Panthers. The Panthers are the far superior team in this game, and after easily covering the puck line in the first game between these teams on the road in a 5-3 win, I expect the same again today. Florida's offense has been very good this season, scoring the 6th most goals in the NHL and generating the most expected goals and the most high-danger shots in the league. I expect them to score at ease against a Ducks team that has allowed the most goals in the league, the second most expected goals, and the most high-danger shots. Take the Panthers puck line and expect a blowout win. The first game between these teams easily hit the over with 8 total goals, and I expect this game to go over as well. Both of these teams have trended over this season, both being quite profitable, with the over going 32-24 in Ducks games and 34-21-4 in Panthers games. Those trends should continue here. The Panthers have been very good offensively, scoring the 6th most goals in the NHL and generating the most expected goals and the most high-danger shots in the league. Considering that the Ducks' horrible defense and goaltending have allowed the most goals in the NHL, the second most expected goals, and the most high-danger shots, I expect Florida to score easily and often here. The Panthers have struggled defensively as well, allowing the 8th most goals in the NHL, the 7th most expected goals, and the 3rd most high-danger shots. I expect Anaheim to contribute offensively as well to put this game over the total. Take over 7 goals and expect plenty of goals. Seattle Kraken versus San Jose Sharks. Seattle has dominated the Sharks. The Kraken is 4-1-0 in the 5 meetings between the two teams, which includes Seattle's 8-5 victory over the Sharks back in November this season in their only matchup of the year. In the 5 meetings, Seattle averages 3.60 goals per game, and San Jose averages 2.20 goals per game. The Sharks have been struggling lately, losing 7 of their last 10 games. Playing at home has not been kind to San Jose this season. The Sharks have a 5-14-7 home record on the year. The offense has been very good for the Kraken this season. Seattle ranks 4th in goals per game. With San Jose struggling at home and Seattle having their number, the Kraken will win this matchup by 2 or more goals. Bet the goal spread, -1.5, and take Seattle. Goaltending has struggled for San Jose. They rank 28th in goals against per game. The offense has been very good for the Kraken this season. Seattle ranks 4th in goals per game. In the 5 matchups between these two teams, Seattle averages 3.60 goals per game. In the only matchup this season between the two teams, the total went over and Seattle scored 8 goals. The over is 17-8-1 in San Jose's 26 home games this season. Seattle will score on the Sharks and the over will hit in this contest. Take the over, 6 goals. Philadelphia Flyers vs Calgary Flames. Calgary has had Philadelphia's number in recent meetings. The Flames are 8-1-1 in the last 10 contests versus Philly. Calgary has won 3 straight and 6 of the last 7 home games against the Flyers. In the last 6 wins at home against Philly, Calgary won 4 of the 6 games by 2 or more goals. Philadelphia has been struggling on offense recently. They scored 3 or fewer goals in 9 of their last 10 games. The Flyers rank 27th in goals per game and 25th in shots per game. In the last 10 meetings between these two teams, Calgary averages 3.50 goals per game, and Philadelphia averages 2.40 goals per game. With a lot of success at home against the Flyers, Calgary will win this matchup by 2 or more goals. Bet the goal spread, -1.5, and take Calgary. Philly has been struggling on offense recently. They scored 3 or fewer goals in 9 of their last 10 games. Philadelphia ranks 27th in goals per game and 25th in shots per game. The defense has been very good and goaltending has been above average for the Flames. Calgary ranks 15th in goals against per game and 2nd in shots against per game. Philadelphia averages 2.40 goals per game in their last 10 games against Calgary. The Flyers will struggle to score on the Flames and the under will hit. Take the under 6 goals. Islanders vs Pittsburgh Penguins. The Islanders are 2-0 against Pittsburgh this season and have scored 5 goals in each game. That output works perfectly with the current state of the Penguins' defense. Pittsburgh has lost 3 of 4 games coming into this game and has allowed 16 goals in the 3 losses. The Islanders have done a much better job protecting their own net this season, ranking 4th in save percentage and 9th in goals against. Look for that trend to continue in this Metropolitan Division matchup. Take the Islanders. As mentioned, Pittsburgh has had difficulty keeping the puck out of its own net in recent games and has allowed an average of 5 a game to the Islanders in 2 meetings. Pittsburgh is a respectable 14th in the NHL in scoring this season and has scored an average of 3 goals per game against the Islanders this season. Look for the Penguins to score enough to help push this game over the game total. Take the over 6 goals. Winnipeg Jets vs Rangers. Despite having their 7-game winning streak snapped, the Rangers remain one of the hottest teams in the NHL. They have at least 1 point in 10 straight games and are closing in on the New Jersey Devils in the standings. The Rangers also catch the Jets in the second game of a back-to-back on Monday night. The Rangers' recent run has pushed their goal differential to an impressive +39 on the season. Winnipeg is just 5-5 in its last 10 games and playing its 3rd straight road game. Take the Rangers. Not only have the Rangers gone 8-0-2 in the last 10 games, they have also scored an average of 4.5 goals during that span. Additionally, they are averaging 5 goals per game at home during the streak. Meanwhile, the Jets will be coming off a game on Sunday night which should result in tired legs. The Jets are allowing an average of 4 goals per game in their last 5 road losses. Take the over 6 goals.